Hi everyone! I'm here in Oxford County, Ontario, where I'm spending the next few days. It's the perfect weekend getaway in Ontario, the perfect road trip if you love farm fresh foods, supporting local businesses, outdoor adventures, history. There's really just something for everyone here. So, my first stop is Woodstock. Start the day off right at Early Bird Coffee, a micro roastery and cozy cafe where they roast beans right behind the counter. Try a coffee tasting to find your favorite brew. Next, Habitual Chocolate makes chocolate from bean to bar, and you can see the chocolate made right before your eyes. The whole shop smells amazing, and you'll have to try these delicious sweet treats. For craft beer lovers, try a refreshing pint at Upper Thames Brewing. You have to try their chocolate stout beer made with Habitual Chocolate's cacao nibs. Another great local business is Wild Comfort Body Care. They've got natural body and skincare products using the best ingredients. Wild Comfort Body Care is committed to creating as little waste as possible. And after all that great food, drink, and shopping, let's head to the farm. So I'm here at Thames River Melons, where you get to pick your own vegetables, pick your own blueberries, and have a whole bunch of fun here out on the farm. So I'm gonna try it. There's a huge variety of fruits and vegetables, including potatoes, green beans, broccoli, onions, and even zucchini the size of my arm. It doesn't get much fresher than this. I've never dug up my own potatoes before, so that was a new experience for me. Spend the night at Chateau Lamotte Guest House, a family-owned and operated bed and breakfast inside a historic mansion. The home is a national and provincial historic site built in 1895. My room was beautifully decorated with antiques, and there are lots of modern amenities too. Plus, I had my own private second-floor balcony, the perfect place to relax after a day of adventures. After a delicious breakfast at Chateau Lamotte, I headed to my next stop. So day 2 here in Oxford County, and I'm spending the morning in a little town called Otterville. I didn't even know it existed until now. It's a beautiful little town. There's a little waterfall and a creek that runs through. It's the Otter Creek, and there's just a wonderful history here to discover. Speaking of history, there are a whopping 8 historic sites and monuments in the tiny village of Otterville. I spent the morning with Jamie at Grand Experiences, who taught me so much about the history of Otterville and the region. Then, we launched the canoes and kayaks and went for a paddle around picturesque Mill Pond. We saw so many birds, and it's a beautiful and peaceful place to explore. From Otterville, I spent the afternoon in nearby Tillsonburg, where I enjoyed a picnic lunch and a stroll at the Participark. Tillsonburg has a variety of walking trails throughout town, plus links to the Trans-Canada Trail, aka the Great Trail. Time to check into my home for the night. I stayed at the historic Seven Gables B&B, a stunning property in Tillsonburg. This house was built in 1904 by E.V. Tilson, the grandson of Tillsonburg's founder, George Tilson. The current owners have renovated and preserved many aspects of the home, maintaining a living piece of history in the town. Now, it's time to spend the afternoon at Makkink's flower farm to cut my own flowers. So it's my very first time coming to a flower farm, and I'm really excited because I get to cut my own flowers and arrange my own bouquet. This small family-owned and operated farm is such a pretty and joyful place. Rows of bright blooms greet you at every turn. There are over 35 varieties of flowers at the farm, including a huge sunflower field. Bring your camera so you can take photos in the flower fields. Then, grab a bucket and cutters, take a stroll in the fields, and cut your favorite flowers. The toughest part was choosing which flowers to cut for my bouquet because they're all so pretty. It was so much fun, and you'll get to bring home a beautiful bouquet of flowers to brighten up your living space.